Eva here, welcome to another card making video. Today I would like to share with you a card I made using Mama Elephant stamp set in my heart. I really like this stamp set. I've been wanting to get it for a long time, and finally this month I got it. I love the images of all the Mama Elephant stamp set, and especially this one with all the cute kids and the sweet sentiments that just warm up your heart. To make this card, I used 3 colors of cardstock. I used yellow to cover up the card base in my case, a flowery pattern paper on top of the yellow for the flowers to peek through the windows behind the kids, and some raspberry colored cardstock for the very front. As I mentioned before, for this card I will be using Mama Elephant stamp set in my heart. I will be using 2 images from the stamp set, a little girl and a boy, as well as a little flower. To stamp the images I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black, and later on I will be coloring the images in with my Pro markers. I had to stamp the images a few times because there was some little dust particle on my stamp, and also for a better impression, because later I'll be coloring them in with my Pro markers and fussy cutting them to put in those little windows on the front. You'll see later. I'm starting off by coloring in the skin areas, and for that I'm using a blush Pro marker. I will be coloring in the little girl's dress. For that I'm using crimson and lipstick red. I don't have so many colors just yet, so I'm just trying to use at least 2 shades of each color to color in the reds, greens, blues, and then yellows. For the other girl's green dress, I'm using pine as the dark color, and then forest green to fill in the rest of the dress. as well as orchid and all the detailed areas as collar, buttons and the lace at the bottom. In the yellows, my dark is sunflower and my brighter is yellow. And the blues, my dark is true blue and brighter is cyan. The color I'm using for the brown hair is chestnut. I'm using these strokes to create a little bit of a highlight in the middle. This time I decided to fussy cut the images by leaving a little bit of a white frame around it. I thought it actually looked pretty cool when you have those dies and the image kind of pops. I'm not gonna bore you with showing you how I fussy cut all of the images, just the first one. And now for the front of the card, I'm using Nelly's Multi-Frames, the circles, and I will be cutting out 3 circles in the middle and then a little frames for them. You'll see how that turns out. I hope you like it. So first off, I'll be actually cutting out the frames for the little windows, and for that I need 2 different sizes of the circles to create that little frame. and you should remember to cut out the windows with the smaller size of the circle. I wish you could see the yellow cardstock I'm actually using for these frames, because it's this beautiful yellow kind of pearlescent color, and hopefully on the pictures you can see a little better what kind of lovely vibrant yellow that is. I chose the sentiment "I'll be here if you need a hug" because I think all these cute little kids, you just want to hug them. And for that I'm using VersaFine Tuxedo Black. I think it's really cool, vibrant black ink, perfect for sentiments. And now, as I mentioned before, we're cutting out the windows using a smaller circle die, and the size is the smallest because the frame will go around, it fits perfectly. And now for the assembling of the card, I'll be using different sizes of foam tape and some liquid Tombow mono glue. Adhering the yellow cardstock to the card base, and then all the other layers using the foam tape. Now I'm adhering the circles around the little windows. As you can see, it fits perfectly. I kind of like it a lot. I think that actually gave me a look of like a ship. I was thinking that maybe next card I will make is actually going to be in the shape of a ship, and then you have these little round windows in there. Next step is adding a thicker type of foam tape to have the very front of the card front to pop more, so you can stick those little kids in the windows and actually see them kind of looking out. I hope you'll see what I mean when the card is finished. and that is how it's going to look. I originally wanted them to hide behind the window a little more, but then I thought that the outfits are so cute and the coloring actually turned out better than I thought, so I let them stick out a little more. And after adhering that little flower in the hand of a boy, the card is finished. I hope you liked how it turned out. And after coloring the children in, the card is pretty fast to put together. So I hope maybe I got you inspired to do something new and give you some ideas of how to make a little kind of window card with a little bit dimension. And of course, no card could be finished without any Wink Stella. So I'm adding just a little bit on the color buttons and a little lace and a little flower, and after that the card is finished. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't be shy to leave a comment and maybe a suggestion of what you would like me to make, like one of my previous cards from the blog or some technique you're wondering about. Have a great day and see you again soon. Bye!